I come from a family of brave women. My grandmother is a warrior of time. She wields a sword that was cast in the strength of her past to fight the weariness that old age brings to her present. She points to the crescent-shaped moon in the sky and then talks about its borrowed light. She tells me that women of her time did not want to be the moon, they wanted to be the star, to be out of reach from uninvited hands and to be able to shine on their own. She also tells me about the darkness that once surrounded her, how war rang her doorbell when she was hardly 18 to hand her handouts of death that she swept under the doormat to keep her home clean for her 2 little children that she was going to raise all on her own. See, my grandmother is a fighter. She is so fiercely independent that even at 94, she refuses to take help in tying her sari. She says that as long as my eyes can see and as long as my hands can feed, I can take care of myself and my family. Now, my mother is also a fighter through and through. Sometimes I feel like she's fought battles on behalf of her children too. She tells me, dream. And when girls dream, they do not dream of being the damsel in distress waiting for their knight in shining armor. No, they want to wear that armor and charge headfirst into the world, because this poem is about brave girls and brave women, of women who wish to go on quest to save the world, each their own way. And as they lift the mountain of chauvinism, they can hear their mother say, "Sweetheart, please be home by 8 p.m. Because mothers are fighters but protectors of their children first. And of course they are scared for their daughters. You see, fear is taught differently to boys and girls. Boys learn fear as a noun, something that they see, observe and learn. Girls learn fear as a verb, an action to be practiced every day as they turn a dark corner on a street, as their aunts measure the length of their sleeve for your own safety, they say. Because it is better to be scared than to be raped, molested or killed. That is to say, it is better to be scared than sorry. But aren't girls sorry for no fault of their own anyway? So even as you dream with constraints. And as you finish your battle meticulously by sundown and you plant your sword into the ground with the fury of a bloodthirsty hound, you can hear someone say, "Smile for the camera, baby." And you think to yourself, they won't take no for an answer maybe. Like their wish is your command. Like you're not even your own leader. Like the world you're trying to save refuses to believe in its savior. This world adds extra miles to your race. It reduces assets to just your breasts and your face. It tells boys and men, you fight like a girl, like it's an insult. So I think about the strength in women. I think about the women I believe to be heroes before I knew of Black Widow or Wonder Woman. Yes, I said Black Widow and Wonder Woman in the same breath because our universes collide just as much as theirs do. With all the double standards and the bias, with impurity residing in the minds of the pious, with righteousness held hostage by self-righteousness, with the world revolving around metaphors with irony staring at its face. Our worlds burn quite the same way. See, I come from a family of brave women. My mother was told that she should not pleat her sari because nobody wanted to see an older woman's skin, so she grabbed patriarchy by her graceful hands and she made the most perfect pleats that anyone has ever seen. My grandmother was told that she was blessed and fortunate to have 2 sons and not any daughters, and then she looked them in the eye and rocked the cradle of her granddaughters. Because when the world feeds a woman fear, does it forget that her body nurtures it with courage and gives birth to a warrior?